Hello, English learners. Welcome back to Nara Speak English, your little place to learn real English through everyday conversations. I am Nara.
And I am Ethan. We are so happy you are here today.
Hi, Ethan. It is great to see you again. How are you today?
I am doing very well, thank you. And I am really excited about today's conversation. I think our viewers are going to enjoy this one.
I think so too. Today's topic is, tell me about yourself.
I love this topic. Today, we are not going to learn English from a textbook. And we are not going to use only simple words like good, cool, or nice. We are going to learn real English, the kind people actually use every day.
Exactly. And the best way to learn that is to have a real conversation. So, who should start, me or you?
Why don't you go first? I would love to hear your introduction.
All right. Hi, my name is Nara. It is very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Nara. My name is Ethan. Where are you from?
I'm from Morocco. What about you? Where are you from?
That's nice. I'm from the United States. Which city do you live in?
I live in Casablanca. It is a big city. There are many people, and there are many beautiful places to visit. What about you? Which city do you live in?
I live in Chicago. It is also a big city. I really like living there.
What do you like the most about Chicago?
I like the parks. I like the museums. And I love walking by the lake. There is always something to do. How about Casablanca? What do you like the most?
I love the food. I also enjoy walking near the beach, and I like spending time with my family there.
That sounds wonderful. Do many people visit Casablanca?
Yes, they do. Many tourists come every year, especially during the summer. It is a busy city, but I really enjoy living there.
That sounds like a great place to live. So, what do you do, Nara? Are you working? Or are you a student?
I'm an English teacher. I really enjoy my job. I meet new students every day, and I love helping people learn English. What about you? What do you do?
I'm a writer. I write books and articles. I enjoy writing because I can share my ideas with other people. Every day is a little different.
That sounds interesting. When did you become a writer?
About 5 years ago, I always enjoyed reading. Then one day, I decided to write my own stories, and I have loved it ever since.
That is wonderful. It sounds like you really enjoy your work.
I do. I think it is important to enjoy what you do. It makes every day more interesting. What do you enjoy most about teaching English?
I love seeing my students become more confident. When they start speaking English without being afraid, it makes me very happy.
I think that is one of the best parts of teaching, seeing people improve. It must feel amazing.
It really does. Every student has a different story, and every student learns in a different way. That makes my job very interesting.
I agree. People are all different. Speaking of that, what do you like doing when you are not working?
I enjoy reading books. I also like going for long walks. Sometimes I listen to music while I walk. It helps me relax. How about you? What do you like doing in your free time?
I enjoy photography. I like taking pictures of nature. I also enjoy hiking with my friends on the weekends.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Do you usually travel to take photos?
Sometimes I do, but many beautiful places are close to home. You just have to look carefully.
I like that idea. Sometimes we forget to enjoy the simple things around us.
Exactly. The best moments are not always far away.
I couldn't agree more. Simple moments are often the most memorable. By the way, do you have a favorite season?
Yes, I do. My favorite season is autumn. The weather is cool, the trees change color, and everything feels calm. What about you?
I love spring. The days become warmer, flowers start to bloom, and I enjoy spending more time outside.
Spring is beautiful too. Do you usually spend your weekends outdoors?
When I have free time, yes. I enjoy visiting parks. Sometimes I meet my friends there. We talk, drink coffee, and enjoy the fresh air. How do you usually spend your weekends?
I like keeping my weekends simple. Sometimes I read a good book, sometimes I cook something new, and if the weather is nice, I go for a long walk.
That sounds relaxing. I think having simple hobbies helps us enjoy life more.
I think so too. You don't always need something exciting. Sometimes a quiet day is exactly what you need.
You know, Ethan, I think weekends also tell us a lot about a person. Some people love staying busy. Others enjoy a slow and quiet day. What about you? Are you an early bird? Or do you like sleeping late?
I'm definitely an early bird. I usually wake up around 7 o'clock. I enjoy peaceful mornings. I make a cup of coffee, open the windows, and plan my day. How about you?
I'm a little different. I don't wake up very early on weekends. I like taking my time. Then I make breakfast, read a few pages of a book, and slowly start my day.
That sounds nice too. I think everyone has a different routine. The important thing is finding what works for you.
I agree. There isn't one perfect routine. We all have different lives and different schedules.
Exactly. Some people work in the morning, some work at night, some study during the day, others study after work. Everyone is different.
And that is what makes meeting new people so interesting. Every person has a different story to tell.
That's true, and I think asking questions is one of the best ways to know someone. For example, what kind of person are you?
I think I'm friendly. I'm also a good listener. I enjoy helping people when I can. What about you? How would you describe yourself?
I think I'm a calm person. I don't get angry very easily. I also enjoy learning new things. I believe there is always something new to discover.
I can see that. You always seem curious. Do you think being curious is important?
Absolutely. When you are curious, you ask questions, you learn faster, and you understand people better.
I like that. I think curiosity also makes conversations more interesting. Instead of talking only about yourself, you become interested in the other person too.
Exactly. A good conversation is not only about speaking, it is also about listening. When you listen carefully, people enjoy talking with you.
That is a great point. Sometimes the best introduction is not only telling people who you are, it is also showing that you are interested in who they are.
I like that idea. So, if someone asks, tell me about yourself, what else can you talk about?
Well, you can talk about your daily life. For example, what time do you usually wake up?
That's a good one. I usually wake up at 7 in the morning. Then I make coffee, read the news, and start working. How about you?
I usually wake up a little later. The first thing I do is open the windows. I enjoy the fresh morning air. Then I make breakfast, and I plan my day.
Do you always plan your day?
Most of the time, yes. It helps me stay organized. Of course, some days do not go as planned, but that is okay.
I know exactly what you mean. Sometimes I make a long to-do list, and then I only finish half of it.
That happens to me too. I think the important thing is to keep going. Not every day has to be perfect.
I agree. Doing a little every day is much better than doing nothing at all.
You know, I think daily routines can tell us a lot about a person. But there is another question I really like.
Really? What is it?
I like asking people, what are you interested in? I think the answer tells you a lot about someone.
I agree. For me, I'm interested in history. I enjoy reading about different countries, and I love learning how people lived many years ago. What are you interested in?
I'm interested in languages. I think every language opens the door to a different culture. That is one of the reasons I enjoy teaching English so much.
That makes sense. Do you speak any other languages?
Yes, I do. I speak Arabic. I also speak a little French, and of course, English. How about you?
I only speak English, but I would like to learn another language one day. Maybe Spanish. I think it would be very useful.
That sounds like a great goal. Learning another language takes time, but every new word is progress.
Exactly. The important thing is to keep practicing. Little by little, you become more confident.
I couldn't agree more. Confidence grows with practice. Speaking of confidence, do you enjoy meeting new people?
Yes, I do. I enjoy hearing different stories. Every person has a different experience, and I always learn something new. What about you?
I enjoy meeting new people too. At first, I'm usually a little quiet, but after a few minutes, I feel much more comfortable.
I'm a little like that too. I think the first few minutes are sometimes the hardest. After that, the conversation becomes much easier.
Exactly, and asking simple questions really helps. Questions like, where are you from? What do you do? Or, what do you like to do in your free time? They keep the conversation going.
That's true. And I think smiling also makes a big difference. When people smile, everyone feels more relaxed.
I agree. A friendly smile, good eye contact, and listening carefully can leave a great first impression.
Definitely. People may forget every word you said, but they often remember how you made them feel.
You know, Ethan, first impressions are important, but I don't think we have to be perfect.
I agree. Nobody is perfect. People usually just want to know who you are.
Exactly. So I think the best introduction is an honest one.
That's true. You don't need big words. You don't need difficult grammar. Just be yourself.
Can I ask you another question?
Of course, go ahead.
If you meet someone today, what is one thing you would like them to remember about you?
That's an interesting question. I hope they remember that I'm kind. I always try to be respectful, and I like making people feel comfortable. What about you?
I hope people remember that I'm friendly. I enjoy helping others, and I always try to make people smile.
I think that says a lot about someone's personality. Sometimes, the way we treat people is more important than the words we use.
I completely agree. A simple conversation can become the beginning of a great friendship. You never know where one introduction might lead.
Exactly. That is why learning how to introduce yourself is such a useful skill.
I think there is one more question people ask very often.
Really? Which one?
What do you like to do? It is such a simple question, but it can lead to a long conversation.
You're right. For example, if someone asked me that, I would say I enjoy reading, I like taking photos, and I love spending time outdoors. How would you answer?
I would say, I enjoy reading books, I love listening to music, and I like going for walks near the beach.
That sounds relaxing. Do you usually do those things alone or with other people?
It depends. Sometimes I enjoy being alone. It gives me time to think. But I also enjoy spending time with my friends and family. What about you?
I'm the same. Some weekends I go hiking with friends. Other weekends, I stay home with a good book and a cup of coffee. I enjoy both.
I think that's a healthy balance. It is nice to spend time with other people, but it is also important to enjoy your own company.
Absolutely. When you know yourself well, it becomes much easier to introduce yourself to other people.
You know, there is one answer I hear very often. People simply say, my life is boring.
Yes, I've heard that many times too. But I don't think anyone's life is really boring. Sometimes people just don't know how to talk about it.
Exactly. Even small things can be interesting. For example, You can talk about your morning, your favorite place, or something you enjoy doing after work or school.
That's true. Everyday life is full of things to talk about. You don't need an exciting story every time.
I agree. The goal is not to impress people. The goal is to help them know you a little better.
Exactly. When you answer honestly, people usually enjoy the conversation more.
And when the other person asks another question, that means they are interested in what you are saying.
Right. A good introduction is only the beginning. After that, the conversation continues naturally. One question, one answer, then another question. That is how real conversations usually work.
And the more conversations you have, the easier introducing yourself becomes.
I think there is one more thing we should remember. When someone says, "Tell me about yourself," you don't have to tell them your whole life story.
That's a great point. A short and clear introduction is usually enough. If the other person wants to know more, they will ask another question.
Exactly. That makes the conversation feel natural. One answer leads to another question, and before you know it, you are having a great conversation.
I really enjoyed today's discussion. It showed us that introducing yourself doesn't have to be difficult. Just be honest, be friendly, and be yourself.
I couldn't agree more. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. So don't be afraid to introduce yourself whenever you have the chance.
Now it's your turn. Answer today's question in the comments. Can you tell us about yourself? Use what you learned in today's conversation. You can start with, "My name is," "I'm from," "I live in," "I work as." Then continue with your own ideas.
We can't wait to read your answers.
Thank you so much for joining us today. If you enjoyed this conversation, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and keep learning English with us. We'll see you in the next Daily English Conversation. Bye, everyone!